Back on another episode. Alright, guys. I'm almost there.
She's almost there.
It's coming. It's going?
It's going.
It's going. That's my new name.
Going. Oh my gosh, there's
I'm going.
stuff everywhere.
Can I skip this?
You can try.
I did.
All you need to know is she was looking at a whole bunch of very spicy things.
What's that even mean? What do you mean? Here's what I think. There's a story where like these two people are like so drawn to each other. Like they're in love, right?
Right.
And they're dating and they're like it's the future, so of course they're very kinky.
Of course.
And what ends up happening is they start running out of like the next thing to do.
Oh yeah.
And so they find a thing to do, and it's putting their brains together into one being for like a limited amount of time, and then they'll go back.
All right.
There's like it's like a test thing that someone's testing out, and they decide to do it because they want to know what's in each other's heads, right?
Right.
Because one of them's like obsessed with like I want to know what it's like to be another person. You know?
Right.
I want to know everything about this one person. You know.
Right.
And they do it, and like this new being is just kind of like confused. It's just like, oh, it feels like there's two people, but like, well, there's only one being. That's what it's doing.
Right.
And like, that being just like sits there and like thinks, like goes through all of the memories because they have all the memories.
Right.
And like when they come back to their two separate beings, they break up. Not because of like, oh, I found deep dark secrets. It's just because like, oh, I know everything about you. You're no longer interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Would you do it?
No.
No.
I think the joys of being with people that they're different, hence why they broke up.
Did you skip this? Oh yeah.
But I think the joys of being with somebody is that they're different and you don't know what they're gonna say. A lot of the joy I find from like friendships and relationships and stuff is like asking weird questions. But if I already know your answer, that's boring.
I don't see it that way.
Okay.
I think that Oh.
He's done it.
Well, I'm not going like there, so. But because especially with me, I'm constantly changing like how I think and how I live.
Right.
So I think like, while for like maybe the first week afterwards, it would be a little weird, especially with the person. Oh, I get a lot of bullets.
What's gonna happen?
But I think after like a week, like there's already gonna be new experiences to talk about and new like things to keep.
And it's not like you think like that person.
No.
It's just like you know what they
Because you
want.
make a whole new being, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think that it'd get boring at first, but
It
then...
would be boring at first, yeah. Like if we were to do it, like we probably wouldn't talk for like a week or two, you know?
Yeah.
But then after a while, I'll be like, dude, guess what just happened?
Yeah, good point. Bully! Yeah, no, that's a good
All the
point.
monkey. About the power regulator.
About the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative. It wouldn't really matter about the power, except for the fact that the boiler for room equipment is on the same grid. Oh no, the equipment is run down, so I'll probably have time to. I'll probably have time to have to fix the exit rapidly, get the indicator to 70. Check the first stop that everything connected to the chain.
Great. Monkey.
Okay.
Ow.
You ever watch? Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three.
You know what?
Can you just kick them? There should be a kick button.
Billy, help! Oh. But yeah, I think I would do it.
Yeah, that's fair. I think If I know the option's always gonna be open, maybe I'd consider doing it. And I find it can guarantee it's safe, maybe.
I think in the story, it wasn't guaranteed, but it was like most test subjects were okay.
Okay.
Like,
I think
they were physically okay. Mentally, I think it
screwed
was
up.
quite because like it was a
Traumatized,
mind-bending thing, yeah. But like, I think
let it get to like a trial of 1,000 people, and then I'll try it. Probably with people that I don't like a ton, and then work my way up to people I don't want to lose if I really did like grow to hate them.
yeah, I think the biggest fear for me with doing it with someone is just like, because I would even be okay if I peeked into their memories and it was like, oh, I actually hate Andrew. And it's like, whatever. Because it's like, it's not like it wouldn't be a big deal, but the other part of it is I would know why. Because I would know what's in their head.
That gives you a
Yeah.
service.
You'd be a lot more self-conscious, probably.
I mean, maybe. I feel like I would just understand myself more, in a way.
Do you think you'd want to like continuously like merge with different people, so that you could know how more and more people knew about you?
I would probably only do it with like you, Jake, and Logan,
Okay.
because those people would be like, it would be, because with family, I wouldn't want to do that because that doesn't feel like something you would do with family.
Yeah.
That feels a little too like intimate.
Right.
And I think it would be good with friends better. It would be better with friends because, like, I don't know. It's kind of like a really big icebreaker.
Yeah.
It's like, here's my entire mind and here's your mind. Let's put them together.
I guess if your friendship is still strong
It's just-
after that, you're kind of good with anything.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think the key to it though is waiting like a couple weeks.
Yeah. Well,
And even then, like, I think if, even then, like, you guys could, because I still feel like even if you guys were on the separate, it's the same body, but then you split back together, you could still immediately talk about like, oh, that was so crazy.
right.
And you could still, because I feel like you would still be two separate experiences.
Yeah.
Like, and you could, and I would love to talk about exactly like, whoa, so what was this going on in your head? And like, even if we knew more, I don't know, I feel like there would still be stuff to talk about,
Yeah.
especially about the experience.
Yeah, I think so. So interesting. I think I'd be more worried about what other people. I feel like I can be a really bad person a lot of the times, and sometimes I think not good things about people. Like, I don't know, I'm honestly like you and some friends and stuff, but I feel like, especially family, like, oh jeez. I don't know. Also, my brain is like, okay, well, it doesn't go in how your brain thinks things. It's like going into kind of a different brain sort of thing, right?
It's kind of like making a new one out of ones that already exist.
Right. But you're not seeing. Are you seeing like, if I were to witness all of your memories, would I know how you felt about them, or just know like what, like a video experience?
I think it's not the way it was described. It was this thing. It was like just remembering.
Okay.
It wasn't like, oh yeah, this. It wasn't even like it was two separate people, because part of the thing was like you couldn't remember like. Well, I don't remember exactly how it was done, but they did a thing where like the idea of you being two separate people was somehow taken out. Like you don't. How do I get her out of there? What? Do I have to grab a rope or something? Like what? What am I doing? They're all dead. Is there like a rope? Alright. What am I supposed to be doing? Is there something in here?
There's gotta be, right?
I don't understand.
If it's complete understanding of the other person, or if it's like experiencing their memories, depending on how it is, you could hypothetically like go through somebody else's trauma.
I mean, because that's the other thing too, is that it doesn't really become someone else's trauma, it just becomes an extension of your trauma.
Yeah, so like that could screw you up.
It might, it depends on how bad it is.
Like,
But, because the other thing too, is that when you separate, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. When you separate, you have those things, I just don't know, because they don't talk about a lot of the things in the story. Like a lot of those questions you're asking, I don't really have answers to because they don't cover them in the story.
right.
Like the only aftermath we ever get is just like, oh well, and then they break up because they knew everything about each other. And life was no longer interesting like that. And like, I feel like life would still. I am trying, Rebecca. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, I would still do it. And if like the other person was like, sorry man, I don't think I can do it, I'm like, okay, that's fair. I feel like it's worth the risk.
I think I wouldn't, but I think it's cool, and maybe at some point I can see my mind changing, but.
I don't know. What I'm supposed to
It's an electric chair.
do. Can you like look up what I'm supposed to be doing
I'm
exactly?
doing it now. Becca.
Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to go to the boiler room's access now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
go back to the boiler room.
Yeah, you should try that.
I'm trying to think of another story I read where it was like something. Ooh, okay. There's another one. How much time we got?
We got like a minute-ish.
Maybe I will save it for the next episode if it exists.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's episode.
Sure.
Okay. What are your thoughts about Schrodinger's cat? Because I think it's really stupid.
That's the thing where it's like Schrodinger puts a cat in a box and like he closes the box and it's simultaneously dead and alive, right?
Yeah.
Because like he doesn't know or something. Why is it dead and alive?
The idea is like, oh, well, because you can't see whether it's dead or alive, it's both dead and alive.
That's dumb.
I think it's, yeah.
Down in the basement under the training facility, I helped Rebecca into the room. Me being Rebecca, I did what I had to do and it fell in the hole. Hope I got caught myself. It's not even an answer.
I fell down the hole. You can't be Rebecca. Can I be Rebecca? I can't be Rebecca.
Yeah, it's the boiler room.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm the smartest. Kazoo tags. Monkey!
It's Curious George.
No.
And his brother, Clarence.
Come on, man. Let go. Stop. Thanks, guys, for watching.
We'll be back from the dead in the next
I need
episode.
more shotgun shells.
Let's get them. Get her done.
We'll do that in the next episode.
Let's do that.
I'm not- I don't think I need to. I just need to save them.
Don't use them then.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.